Yeah, man. So, you might have seen my little video earlier about I was tripping on gang stalkers having me hacked and deleting stuff off of my SoundCloud. Well, I started looking into it, and um, I'm gonna monetize my SoundCloud because I got I got like 50 plus SoundCloud accounts, and I was looking at some of the top tracks. I got like 10, maybe 10 or so music tracks that I made, but some of the top tracks, most of the tracks are telepathic. Okay, telepathic recordings of gang stalkers. So some of the top tracks are that they're telepathic recordings of gang stalkers, just sex noises and all their little gang stalker stuff, and telepathic dispersing on different things, all kinds of weird shit is coming through water faucets and all kind of stuff. I'm the first one doing it. I got about 15,000 tracks on SoundCloud, and some of them, a lot of them got over 1,000 plays, but a bunch of them got like 5 to 10,000 plays, and some of them got even like 15 to 20. I even got a couple with like almost 25,000 plays. So I probably got over 1 million plays altogether. And I'm gonna probably do the same thing on my YouTube channel, and because I got like 40,000 plays on my YouTube channel. I got two YouTubes, but one of them just a little one that I started when they had me hacked for a minute, and I ain't got that much plays on there, but I got about 40,000 plays on my real channel, my targeted individual channel, and so I'm gonna monetize all of that and see if I can get a little bit of money coming in, because they're making money off of these live stream PHPs on Facebook, where they connect to Facebook. They use the PHP SDK to connect Facebook to the neural monitoring, and then they do live streams, gang stalker stuff, okay? And then they broadcast the holograms, and they do EMF porn, and they do real porn and mind control porn and mind control sex stuff, and they do all kind of stuff to make money off of targeted people off remote neural monitoring, plus off of having it themselves, being able to make EMF videos and stuff like that. So, if they're gonna make money off of me and off of it, until I can get possession of my neural monitoring from them, and get this hacker problem out of the way, as soon as I learn enough about it to be able to defend myself against this hacker invasion of all these gang stalking neighbors and ex-friends and whatever, then I'll get it, and who knows what I'll do with my neural monitoring. But until then, they're making money off of it, off of me and off of it. So, I'm going to make money off of being targeted, and I'm going to spread the word and tell the truth, and I know what's really going on. I'm one of the only ones that really knows what's going on. Not that many people know what's going on. People think they know what's going on. Everybody's confused, okay? But I really know what's going on. Everything I tell y'all is the real truth. I know these people. I know how it works. I know what's going on. I can see EMF. I can see their broadcast. I've seen the PHP Facebook, and I've seen some EMF videos. I'm working on getting a hold of some so I can destroy them, or have the leverage to make them give me what I want. Okay, and they're gonna pay me too for all of this money they've been making off of me. So basically, I'm gonna do that. But I was looking at one thing earlier. Check this out. Now I was looking through my SoundCloud stuff, and I clicked on one, and it said this track is not available in the U.S. Okay, and then so I was reading this thing about how to monetize my SoundCloud. Okay, and it says any tracks that any tracks that don't have cleared publishing but are published and have monetization options selected will be geo-blocked in the U.S. until publishing clears, which can take several weeks. Okay, some of my tracks on SoundCloud are saying not available in the U.S. Okay, so I'm thinking that some of these gang stalkers that are on my neural monitoring, whom I've mentioned a lot of, there's about 50 of them, and I have all of their little gang stalker flyers and everything. I can name and identify all of them, even though I don't know any of them in real life. They've been using my stuff to make money on my SoundCloud, because what happened was they hacked my Mac Pro and got my keychain, and I was trying to be slick, right? And I figured they got me on remote neural monitoring. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't keep them from knowing my passwords, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna not know my passwords myself. Okay, and if I don't know them, then they don't know them. So that's what I try to do. Now, at the time, I didn't understand that they could watch with the little monitor people and get it off of that. Anyways, I would try to like blur my eyes and pick, a browser suggested password. Okay, so anyway, what happened was they got my Mac Pro hacked and they got my keychain, and it ended up crashing because we had this little hacker battle going back and forth. Now I don't know that much about it, so I was trying to learn, and Marcus and Emily Godwin, her cousin Marcus, and a few other people were, all on my command line doing all kind of stuff and blocking me from PHP and blocking me off IPv6 and basically using my Mac Pro against me. They were using it to host their own stuff. They were using it like a server to host their virtual devices. So what happened was it ended up through this battle back and forth getting jacked up, and I try to reset it. They even had it where I couldn't reset it, so I ended up having to restore it to backup, but I hadn't been able to back it up since that was going on. I couldn't even get it to back up, so I had to go to a backup from I copied all the files off of it, but then I had to go to a backup from from 6 months beforehand, so I lost all my keychain and everything, and I've got it on those files somewhere, but either way, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to go about this. I think I can get back on the accounts, but basically they got my keychain and they got all of those accounts. So it's 54 or 55 SoundClouds and all the emails that go with that, because you got to have an email for each SoundCloud. So I got all the emails and all the SoundClouds. So that's 110 accounts, plus several of my other accounts that I already had that I had browser suggested passwords and saved some passwords and all this stuff. So they basically got the keychain with like 140 accounts that I can't get on, and they have access to all of them. And apparently they've been doing things to try to make money off of me and my accounts. So anyway, I'm about to try to monetize my SoundCloud accounts and my YouTube accounts. And if I can get everything squared away, I may open up my other Facebook, which was blowing up. I had started the group. I transferred the group admin over to my new account, Artificial Telepathy. That's the group on Facebook. And it's got about 500 or 600 members now, and it's growing. But it's not real big yet, but it's growing. And it's where you're gonna find the truth about remote neural monitoring and all the stuff that's going on with EMF people. That's what they call themselves. And it's gang stalking. Okay, because I know all about it. I know how, and I've talked to people around the world, and it's the same difference everywhere. People that are really full-blown telepathic EMF, getting gang stalked, targeted. I know how it works, and I know what's going on. And the people that really know, they're like, oh, this mud knows what's going on. Okay, let me see what he's talking about, because I know. Anybody who's trying to knock me all the time, they either don't know what they're talking about, or they're a gang stalker themselves trying to spread propaganda. Okay, I love it when they tell me, you need to take the meds, you need to take some meds. You think I ain't never been through psychological evaluations? My whole damn family. Look, I got Ricky Patton assaulting the side of my head with a monitor person right now. It's probably going to show up in the video. He's that stupid. He's that dumb. He's 50 years old. He just joined a gang 6 months ago, a gang stalker gang, Robert Lackey's gang stalker gang. I want to be a gang stalker. I don't like you having followers. That's what he said when he was deleting him and Marcus, they deleted 500 plus people off of my old Facebook, and they were trying to replace them with like fake profiles. They would like accept all the friend requests from the porn girls and different little fake profiles, and they were deleting real followers and real friends. I went from having like 5,000 friends and 850 followers to like 500 followers, and like the friends just kept going down, and I would get new ones, and it would go back down, and I wasn't losing a bunch of friends and followers. They were deleting them. It was Marcus and Ricky Patton deleting them because they're so damn jealous. They're so damn jealous of me. They've been following my life. They live vicariously through me. But anyway, I lost my train of thought about all that. But I'm gonna get this hacker situation, try to get it worked out, try to get back on my accounts, and I'm gonna try to start monetizing the accounts, because I got over 1 million plays probably on SoundCloud. I made a playlist earlier with 22 tracks, and it was like 110,000 views just on those 22 tracks. You know, so with 15,000 tracks, I probably got way over 1,000,000 plays. I could probably be making some money off of this stuff, and that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start making money off of this stuff, and yeah, man.